What should you do when approaching a pedestrian at a zebra crossing? A. Speed up to cross quickly. B. Honk to alert the pedestrian. C. Stop and give way. D. Flash headlights. Answer: C. Pedestrians have the right of way at zebra crossings. Failing to stop is a violation and can result in a fine. What is the minimum age to obtain a driving license in Abu Dhabi for light vehicles? A. 17 years. B. 18 years. C. 20 years. D. 21 years. Answer: B. According to UAE law, the minimum legal age for light vehicle driving licenses is 18. When driving in heavy fog, you should use A. High beam headlights. B. Hazard lights continuously. C. Low beam headlights or fog lights. D. Parking lights. Answer: C. Low beam or fog lights help improve visibility without reflecting back like high beams. Which of the following actions is illegal while driving in Abu Dhabi? A. Using cruise control on highways. B. Adjusting mirrors before starting. C. Talking on a handheld phone. D. Wearing sunglasses. Answer: C. Handheld mobile phone use while driving is prohibited and punishable with a fine and black points. What should you do before changing lanes on a multi-lane road? A. Speed up suddenly. B. Use indicators and check blind spots. C. Only look in rearview mirror. D. Rely on GPS instructions. Answer: B. Signaling and checking blind spots ensures safe lane changes and prevents collisions. The speed limit on most urban roads in Abu Dhabi is typically A. 40 km per hour. B. 60 km per hour. C. 80 km per hour. D. 100 km per hour. Answer: B. Most city roads in Abu Dhabi have a speed limit of 60 km per hour unless otherwise posted. Tailgating another vehicle is A. Allowed if you are in a hurry. B. Encouraged on fast roads. C. Dangerous and punishable. D. Acceptable if using indicators. Answer: C. Tailgating is a major traffic violation and can lead to accidents and fines. When should you switch on your hazard lights? A. While making a U-turn. B. When overtaking. C. While parking. D. During a breakdown or emergency stop. Answer: D. Hazard lights should be used only in emergencies to alert other drivers. What should you do if an emergency vehicle is approaching with sirens on? A. Maintain your speed. B. Move to the left lane. C. Pull over to the right and stop. D. Overtake it quickly. Answer: C. It is mandatory to yield to emergency vehicles and allow them to pass safely. Double white lines on the road indicate A. You can change lanes. B. Parking is allowed. C. No crossing or overtaking. D. Priority lanes. Answer: C. Double solid white lines prohibit lane changes or overtaking to enhance safety. The penalty for jumping a red signal in Abu Dhabi is A. AED 402 black points. B. AED 1006 black points. C. AED 1012 black points. D. AED 300 and warning. Answer: C. Running a red light is a serious offense with steep fines and points. What does a yellow box junction mean? A. No stopping even during traffic. B. Parking allowed anytime. C. Loading zone. D. Pedestrian crossing. Answer: A. Vehicles must not stop inside yellow box areas to avoid blocking intersections. Before reversing, you must A. Rely only on mirrors. B. Honk continuously. C. Check surroundings and blind spots. D. Turn on high beam lights. Answer: C. It's vital to look around and use mirrors and rear-view camera for safety. When is it permissible to overtake on the right in Abu Dhabi? A. Never allowed. B. When the vehicle ahead is turning left. C. When on a single-lane road. D. When you are in a rush. Answer: B. Right side overtaking is only allowed when the vehicle ahead is turning left and it's safe. Flashing red traffic light means: A. Stop and proceed when safe. B. Proceed without stopping. C. School zone. D. Emergency only. Answer: A. A flashing red light requires a complete stop before continuing cautiously. The correct hand position on the steering wheel should be: A. 12 and 6. B. 3 and 9. C. 2 and 8. D. 6 and 6. Answer: B. The 3 and 9 o'clock position gives better control and reduces injury risk during airbag deployment. While driving through a school zone, you should: A. Honk to alert children. B. Speed up to pass quickly. C. Slow down and obey posted limits. D. Ignore if no children are present. Answer: C. Extra caution is mandatory in school zones to protect children. Which lane should slower drivers stay in on highways? A. Rightmost lane. B. Center lane. C. Leftmost lane. D. Overtaking lane. Answer: A. Slower traffic should stay to the right to allow safe overtaking from the left. If your tire bursts while driving, you should: A. Brake hard. B. Turn the wheel sharply. C. Hold steering firmly and slow down gradually. D. Jump out of the car. Answer: C. Stay calm, maintain control, and steer to the side of the road safely. U-turns are allowed only when: A. There are no vehicles behind. B. There's a sign permitting it. C. The road is empty. D. The weather is clear. Answer: B. U-turns are legal only at designated areas marked by road signs. What should you do when approaching a pedestrian crossing without traffic lights? A. Speed up to clear the crossing quickly. B. Continue without slowing down. C. Slow down and prepare to stop. D. Honk to warn pedestrians. Answer: C. Drivers must reduce speed and be ready to stop when approaching uncontrolled pedestrian crossings to ensure pedestrian safety. When driving in foggy conditions, what lights should be used? A. Low beam headlights and fog lights. B. Hazard lights only. C. High beam headlights. D. Turn off all lights. Answer: A. Low beams and fog lights help improve visibility without reflecting light back at the driver, which high beams can do in fog. What should you do if a tire suddenly bursts while driving? A. Immediately press the brake hard. B. Speed up quickly. C. Hold the steering wheel firmly and slow down gradually. D. Turn off the ignition. Answer: C. A tire blowout requires calm control of the vehicle, keep the steering stable and reduce speed slowly to prevent losing control. What does a red traffic light indicate? A. Proceed with caution. B. Prepare to go. C. Stop completely. D. Speed up. Answer: C. A red light always means stop. Vehicles must not cross the stop line or enter the intersection. What is the meaning of a triangular sign with a red border? A. Mandatory instruction. B. Warning or caution. C. Prohibition. D. Speed limit. Answer: B. Triangle signs with red borders are warning signs used to alert drivers to hazards or changes in road conditions ahead. When is overtaking not allowed? A. On multi-lane roads. B. When the road is clear. C. During daylight hours. D. At pedestrian crossings or curves. Answer: D. Overtaking is unsafe and often illegal at pedestrian crossings and on curves where visibility is limited. What should you do if you are drowsy while driving? A. Open the window. B. Drink coffee. C. Stop and take a rest. D. Turn on loud music. Answer: C. The only safe action when feeling drowsy is to stop and rest. Temporary measures like music or air are not reliable. What is the legal blood alcohol concentration (BAC) limit for drivers in the UAE? A. 0%. B. 0.02%. C. 0.08%. D. 0.05%. Answer: A. The UAE enforces a zero-tolerance policy for drinking and driving. Any alcohol in the blood is illegal. What does a solid white line in the center of the road mean? A. No overtaking or lane changing. B. Parking allowed. C. Overtaking allowed. D. Emergency vehicles only. Answer: A. Solid white lines indicate that crossing or changing lanes is not allowed due to safety concerns. If an emergency vehicle is approaching with sirens on, what should you do? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Stop in the middle of the road. C. Pull over to the side and stop. D. Follow the emergency vehicle closely. Answer: C. It's mandatory to yield and give way to emergency vehicles by pulling over safely and stopping. What is the proper hand position on the steering wheel? A. 10 and 2 o'clock. B. 12 and 6 o'clock. C. 8 and 4 o'clock. D. 3 and 6 o'clock. Answer: A. The 10 and 2 o'clock position offers better control and balance, especially in emergencies. What is the primary use of hazard lights? A. Overtaking vehicles. B. Driving in the rain. C. Warning other drivers of a hazard. D. Making a U-turn. Answer: C. Hazard lights are used to alert other drivers of temporary road hazards or vehicle issues. What is the correct action at a flashing yellow traffic light? A. Stop completely. B. Proceed quickly. C. Slow down and proceed with caution. D. Ignore the light. Answer: C. A flashing yellow light means to slow down and carefully proceed after ensuring the road is clear. What does a blue circular traffic sign indicate? A. Warning. B. Mandatory instruction. C. Prohibition. D. Directional information. Answer: B. Blue circles are used to indicate mandatory instructions like lane use or direction drivers must follow. How often should you check your rearview mirrors while driving? A. Every 5 seconds. B. Only before changing lanes. C. Frequently, every few seconds. D. Only during parking. Answer: C. Regular mirror checks help maintain full awareness of your surroundings, reducing risks from vehicles behind. What is the maximum allowed speed in a school zone unless posted otherwise? A. 60 km per hour. B. 40 km per hour. C. 80 km per hour. D. 25 km per hour. Answer: D. School zones require slow speeds for the safety of children crossing. Typically, this is 25 km per hour unless signs state differently. What is the purpose of road humps? A. To make roads look attractive. B. To increase fuel use. C. To reduce vehicle speed. D. To separate traffic lanes. Answer: C. Speed humps are traffic calming devices designed to slow down vehicles in residential and school areas. What should you do before opening your car door on a road? A. Check mirrors and blind spots. B. Look at your mobile. C. Just open it quickly. D. Honk before opening. Answer: A. To avoid endangering cyclists or other road users, always check mirrors and blind spots before opening a door. What should you avoid doing while driving? A. Using indicators. B. Drinking water. C. Reading messages on a phone. D. Watching side mirrors. Answer: C. Using a phone for texting or reading messages while driving is a major distraction and highly dangerous. What is the first action to take when entering a highway? A. Stop before entering. B. Match the speed of highway traffic. C. Drive slowly. D. Flash headlights. Answer: B. Merging onto a highway requires adjusting your speed to blend safely with existing traffic flow. What should you do when an animal crosses the road suddenly? A. Honk and keep going. B. Swerve hard to avoid it. C. Slow down or stop if safe. D. Flash your headlights. Answer: C. If safe, slow down or stop to avoid hitting the animal. Sudden swerving may cause loss of control. When can you use the horn? A. In a traffic jam. B. To greet friends. C. To warn others of danger. D. At red lights. Answer: C. Horns are meant to alert others to imminent danger, not for non-essential communication or irritation. What should be your minimum following distance in good conditions? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 5 seconds. D. Half a second. Answer: B. A 2-second gap ensures safe reaction time in normal weather and road conditions. What's the function of anti-lock braking system, ABS? A. Shortens tire life. B. Locks wheels during braking. C. Prevents wheels from locking. D. Reduces engine power. Answer: C. ABS prevents wheel lockup during hard braking, maintaining steering control and preventing skidding. What is tailgating? A. Honking in traffic. B. Driving too close to another vehicle. C. Overtaking from the right. D. Changing lanes quickly. Answer: B. Tailgating is a dangerous driving habit where a vehicle follows too closely, risking rear-end collisions. When can you change lanes on a road? A. At any time. B. Without signaling. C. When safe and after signaling. D. In intersections. Answer: C. Changing lanes should be done only when it is safe and after giving clear signals to other drivers. What is the meaning of a red X signal above a lane? A. Lane open. B. Lane closed. C. Emergency use only. D. Use caution. Answer: B. A red X indicates that the lane is closed to traffic and drivers must not use it. What should you do when entering a roundabout? A. Enter without looking. B. Yield to vehicles already inside. C. Always stop. D. Use hazard lights. Answer: B. Vehicles already in the roundabout have the right of way. You must yield before entering. When driving downhill, what gear should be used? A. Neutral. B. High gear. C. Low gear. D. Reverse. Answer: C. Low gears help control speed and reduce reliance on brakes, especially on steep descents. What is the proper action if your vehicle starts skidding? A. Brake hard immediately. B. Turn away from the skid. C. Turn into the skid direction and ease off the gas. D. Accelerate to gain control. Answer: C. Turning into the direction of the skid and easing off the accelerator helps regain traction and control.